Okay guys, hey, we're back on the Fairlane. The other day in my last video, we had talked about how we were wanting to get the car out and get it its first drive in 35 years, and that didn't happen. I only got one wheel, but today I got the rest of the wheels came in, I got the tires mounted, I got all that stuff done. The other day we had a bunch of stuff I had to get finished. It turns out all the time I've been running the motor on the car, I've just been running it off a remote tank up on the fuel pump up there. So I went and put 5 gallons of gas in the tank and got it set up so it was running off the tank. And then after I quit working on it, I was sitting over in the shade and I could smell gas, and I went, uh-oh, what's that? So I came over here, and of course underneath there was a 4-gallon puddle of gas had dripped out of the tank. All the work I did on the tank last summer, I stripped it completely down, cleaned the inside, filled it up with water and let it sit for a couple days. There wasn't any leaks. Put it back in the car, hooked it all up, painted it, everything like that, and I put gas in it, and it's got a leak. So we had to tear that tank out, take the tank out of the other car, clean that one out, check that one. That tank seems to be in pretty good shape. I put that back in. So that tank's in. I had to finish up the front end. I had to get the front end aligned and the ball joints, and they're not ball joints, but the tie rod ends all set and some new boots on them. Got everything pretty much lined up as best I could do here. And so that's ready to go. It's pretty much ready to go. I got the wheels and tires. I'm going to do a quick walk around of the car right as the way it is right now, and then when we get the tires and stuff all mounted, I'll do another quick walk around. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to drive it today or not. It's getting kind of late already. I have to take the sway bar off the front end because where the brackets go up on the frame, the studs of course have broken off on 3 of them, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get them out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the sway bar fitted and put up there, and then I'm going to just weld those brackets in there. I'm just going to put a bead of weld where each stud was, and I'm thinking that's going to be fine because I'm probably not going to wear the front end out of this car. I'm never going to drive it that much to wear it out. And if something happens, I can just crawl under there with my grinder and grind the welds off and get the brackets off. So instead of trying to drill them things out underneath there and re-tap them and all that, I'm just going to weld them up in there. So I got to get that out of the way. And I can drive the car around here without that on it. But we're going to do that. And so let me just do the little quick walk around before we get started. Okay guys, well here we go. There's the rear end. Looks pretty nice. It's all done except I need to get a new lock. I put that seal in the other day. I see I got to tuck it in a little better up there, but that's pretty good. The trunk's all pretty much done. I got this piece of trim here I have to I have it. But I can't find the clips to put in here yet, the right kind of clips. So I'm still kind of hunting for those. But here's let me get it back a little farther. There you go. Got some new windshield wipers put on the other day. This thing needs a new window, but I don't know if I'll replace it or not. Everything's pretty good up here. All done. Over here, same. I got to put the rocker molding on down there, but it takes those same clips, so I got to find some of them clips at work. but that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and start on the tires. When I get the tires on, I'll get you back in here and we'll do a walk around with the tires. All right, guys, we got them mounted. It was kind of a challenge. The front ones went okay because I didn't have jack stands underneath any of the suspension. So I got those off pretty easy, or mounted on there. Get a couple close-ups here. I had to wash the car off before I could finish doing this video because I stirred up so much dust it was crazy. Yeah, the front ones came off all right, but on the back I had the jack stands underneath the axles. And so the axle was pushed up too high under the car, and I couldn't get the back tires tucked up under there. I had to re-jack the whole thing, and of course my big jack is broke. You know, lesson learned from buying shit from Harbor Freight. But there they are. They're on. I can't drive it out of here yet. Like I was saying earlier, I got to get that torsion bar or sway bar off the front all the way, and then I got to bolt up the control arm braces up there. I couldn't get the front bolts on when it was up on the jacks either because it was at too big of an angle. Now I can get the other bushing on in the cap and the nut. Oh, there it is. We're going to go ahead and keep working on this video. We'll finish it up when I drive it out of here. I just wanted to show you this part too. So looks pretty good. So I will we'll just continue on with it when I get some more done. Hey guys, I got everything taken care of yesterday. We got the wheels on, everything's good. You can hear the car running. There's no exhaust, that's why it's so loud. But we're going to go ahead and try to drive it out of there. It's not going to be a very good first drive video because it's just me, so I have to fix the camera. I'm going to back it out from where it's at, go by the camera, and then I'll pull it back up. That's the best I can do for now. I got to bleed the brakes off. They're real spongy, so I need to get the brakes tuned up a little bit before I can take it out on the road, and then I'll try to get some better footage. But for now, you're going to see the 1965 Ford Fairlane rescued out of a genuine junkyard, laying on its floor, no wheels on it, for 35 years, and we're going to drive it out of here. It's been sitting here now for, I think, close to 2 years with me working on it. So, pay no attention to that antifreeze bottle on the trunk. I don't have a trunk lock, so I got to hold the trunk down. So that's going to look kind of dorky, but hang in there because we're going to be zinging by here in a minute. Okay guys, you saw it. It drove. It came in and out pretty good. I got to get that torsion thing fixed on the front. I didn't pull that off yet and it's clunking. I got to get that fixed, and I definitely got to get the brakes pumped up. So as soon as I get some help, I'm going to bleed the brakes off again, and then we should be able to take it out on the road and kind of, you know, give it some gas to see what it does. But it moved. It ran. 35 years in a junkyard, folks, and we got her going. Couple things. We got to get the exhaust done, of course, and then, like I said, get the brakes bled off, get that torsion bar fixed, and, of course, get my trunk lock, which I'm going to go in the house and order right now. But that's it. We did it. I'm just going to go ahead and end this video here. So please subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up and the notification bell. I'll do another video on this car when we get it out on the road, so I can get it out and drive it around a little bit. But with that, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again pretty soon. Thank you.